Whatever you think is bad, wrong, and weird about you, that's your superpower. And if you're like me, you probably have a couple of things, several things that you think are bad, wrong, and weird about you. So that means you have a couple superpowers, babe. If you're really like me, you have a multitude of things that other people might possibly be able to conceive of as bad or wrong or weird. Yeah, hell yeah. More superpowers is better than less. So great. Okay, think about that for a second as I introduce myself, because we're going to get into it. This is such a powerful concept. Hey, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Sheba. Hello. And welcome to my channel. See like Sheba. And if this is not your first time seeing me and you're back, oh my gosh, hey, how you doing, babe? So good to see you. If you haven't already, give me a subscribe, give me a like, maybe wait till the end to comment. But okay, so what is she talking about? Yeah, this came to me a couple days ago and back up this morning. So we got to talk about it. Okay, so things that we think are bad, wrong, weird about us. I have a plethora of them, okay? So I used to think I talked too much. But now, that's what I do, kind of. That's how I feel better and I empower other people. Hell yeah. My ability to talk is the thing that's going to not only keep me safe, but promote me and make me a lot of money. And since it's a superpower, it's not only going to help you, it's something you can use to help the collective, help humanity. So I love it. The idea that my ability to talk in the face of, it's so funny, Billy actually kind of alerted me to this, that it's not normal. It's weird to be able to kind of talk stream of consciousness without any notes, without any tarot cards or makeup or a topic that you're specifically, talking about, or a person that you're bouncing things off of. That's not something everyone can do. And that it's impressive that I can do it. And I'm really? I'm just talking to myself, if I'm honest. And I have felt that was weird, that that's a thing I do, that I just am able to get so into my world that, I don't know, I can just I don't know. I don't know how I do it, but superpower, love that for me. Another thing I, have felt that it's a weird thing that I do, or I'm able to do, I'm kind of able to resist groupthink. I have my own perspectives that I'm willing to share and stand on. And that is weird. And I know many of us have been made to feel bad, or wrong about that. But no, it's my superpower. I'm able to resist the influence of outside forces. No matter what, smoke and mirrors kind of, enchantment other people are doing and that other people are falling for. I'm wait, guys, I think something's going on. Wait, what a powerful superpower. Okay. So my friend, told me I have this way of kind of, seducing people, encouraging you to, or inspiring people to do things without being you should do this thing. I could be oh, I have the power to manipulate, or I could be what a cool superpower. I know many of you out there probably have been taught to feel bad or wrong or weird about claiming kind of your divinity or your magic or your ability to have what are all the clairaudience, voyance, sentience, all those things, some sort of supernatural ability that you probably don't, share that much or explore, give yourself the permission to explore because you feel weird or, wrong or bad, like, babe, it's your superpower. That's how, like, they kind of trap us and trick us out of our power, is by making us feel bad and wrong and like weird about it. Like, doesn't that make sense? Yeah. So yeah, I could have the tendency to be like, oh, it's like wrong that I don't like, have a specific, notes all the time, or I'm not doing it in the correct way, right? What does that mean? But it's actually my superpower to be able to do things that other people can't do. Apparently this, just like talking, like with a camera on, is difficult for some people. And I mean, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm good at doing it. And it's like effortless to me and like fun for me. So think about it for yourself. What are the things that like other people, like when you say like, ooh, I'm gonna do this thing, or like you talk about a thing about you, or you don't talk about it, but like someone else has implied like, ooh, that's weird, or like that's bad, or that's wrong. I'm like, maybe because you heard that, you were like, oh, okay, yeah, never mind. I shouldn't explore it. You're right. It is bad. It's wrong. It's weird. But like, babe, that's your superpower. Oh my God. So what is it? Ooh, tell me what it is. I'm excited. I'm so good at like seeing people's power too. I'm good at seeing my own, so I'm good at seeing other people's power. That's the thing too. I was made to feel bad about like my sensitivity in all the ways. I can feel the collective. I can feel what's going on, I can see the truth. Even when someone else isn't able to fully, verbalize it. I'm like, is this it? I know what's going on. The knowledge just drops in. And I could feel bad about it and weird. Or I could like understand that it's a superpower here to help me and possibly help the collective. So let me explore it. Let me sit with it. This is also part of like, this is what alchemy is, really. Like, this is the power of alchemy too. It's like you can take things that we're taught to feel shame about, that we're taught to feel bad and wrong and weird. We're taught to suppress those things, our shadow. When like, yeah, they're actually great sources of power and healing and, possibility and magic and all the stuff. And so of course, it's easier, it's more efficient to just like trick everyone into not seeing that they have all the powers they need to save themselves, free themselves, empower themselves, but they teach you to be ashamed of it. So you interpret your weirdness as something that is wrong with you, that is bad about you, and that you should suppress. But like, oof. I'm thinking, it just came to me about, I always talk about Bewitched, where like, she was taught to like feel like using her magic is something to be shameful of, to be ashamed of, that the people won't be able to handle it. So she spends all of her time solving these non-magical human problems with magic while wasting a lot of energy hiding that she's using magic. Being like, oh, that's weird. It's like, it's this fear that like, what? You're not going to be able to like withstand people's reaction to you being bad or wrong or weird. 'Cause like, is that really true? I'm just saying. Yeah. We're safer to be wrong and bad and weird than, the Matrix wants us to think. So I'm just, yeah. So yeah, start looking at the things that like come up that you're like, oh, this is weird about me, or like, oh, this is so bad, or like, oh, this is wrong. Sit with it for a second, like a couple of seconds, minutes, hours, sorry, undetermined amount of time, as long as you want. As long as you want. And yeah, see how those are actually sources of like power. And those are actually like really cool things that you do. And you have that quality to you because it's supposed to help you. And it's ultimately supposed to help the collective. Maybe you sitting with and exploring publicly or, otherwise, those things that make you, that you think make you feel bad, wrong, weird, it gives other people permission. Maybe you'll find it's actually not that weird. Maybe lots of people, feel this way, have this experience, but everyone else is like, okay, no one else is, it's the bystander effect. They're like, no one else is saying it. I don't want to be the weird one. But we're probably all like weird in, unique, but also very similar ways. So like, just share it more. I'm saying this like, of course, for my benefit, like I want there to be like more people who are just like, I don't know, give me the information you've got. Even if it sounds crazy, it's okay. This is all of our first time going through this. It's all absurd. So like, let's just put it all on the table and see what we got, babe. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Thank you, baby. He said, this is my beautiful husband, Billy Bunton, who's also very talented and amazing. He says, I'm talented as fuck, babe. And so like, I know you guys might probably be thinking like, oh my gosh, that's so like weird or like bad or like wrong to be so confident in oneself, to love oneself so much, to be like, so, to claim like, yeah, I'm awesome. I'm divine. I'm amazing. Ooh, it's 12:22 on my timer just then. I'm supposed to be ashamed of that, but like, why? I'm great. It gets me everything I want. I have to start thinking like everything that makes me me has gotten me everything I want. Like a superpower. Exactly like that, in fact. So like, let me start to get to know my superpowers so that someone can't trick me into thinking I'm more like stuck than I actually am, or that I have fewer options than I actually do. Because like, wait a minute. I've been made to feel bad and wrong and weird about a lot of stuff. So, I love it. I love it. I think even like, sometimes I'm like, ooh, should I share about like, my weird life? It's weird in the fact that like, I've always been like, I hate work. And like, I don't think we should have to do it. Like, I wish I could just have not just my needs met, like everything that I be able to get everything I want without like this arduous labor that we all kind of sign up for. And like, that's weird. And like, with our puritanical kind of work ethic, bullshit, scarcity mindset that we're taught, I felt bad. I felt lazy. I felt wrong. But like, now I'm seeing like, I don't know. I don't just accept like a life of arduous labor, like where I still don't make enough money to, do what I really want, to feel free, to feel safe. So yeah, like my ability to like step into the unknown, even if no one else is like validating me, superpower, babe. My ability to trust in the universe, which is kind of like, I don't know, I'm a little childlike, I'll say, in my faith in like myself and the world. But also like, I don't know, magical shit happens to me all the time. People say that about me. That's like their perception of me, that I'm magical. What? Awesome. Crazy, but like superpower. Another word for magical is like superpower. Okay? So, it's giving, what's her name in Wanda? Scarlet Witch. I'm probably like a green one or something. Just because I love the color green. It's so pretty. Aren't these so great nails? Mayan Jade, like talisman nails. I'm so creative and weird. But like also, yeah, that's one of my superpowers. I think like the ideas that come into my head for like my nails and just how I think to like design my life, superpower. My ability to navigate through this matrix artfully, superpower. I love it. Yeah. So, if you've made it this far, oh my gosh, let me know, like, if this resonated, like, what thing were you like, oh, this is so weird about me that, like, now you're like, actually, maybe this is the key to, like, empowering myself and freeing myself, healing, blah, blah, blah. Let me know. And put a subscribe, first of all. Give me a like and put a rose emoji in the comments if you made it this far. All right. Okay. So, I think I'm going to go again later tonight. I just have so much to say. I'm like really letting the downloads from the universe come through, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm gonna be doing it. All right. So you come on in here, bring your forehead up against the screen. I love you. And this is all made up. All right. So start making it up different, babe. Make it up in a way that empowers you. Okay. All right. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, okay. Actually, let me add another thing that I've felt like bad or wrong about. Okay, that I'm like beautiful, girly, like sexy, and that I'm like that I like that about myself, and like that I'm like good at sex, like superpower. It attracted this like amazing, super powerful man to me. So that's for anyone who's felt, shame about their body, their sexiness, their, feminineness. Yeah. Superpower. Superpower. Girlhood is a weapon and a superpower. Yeah, okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. All right? See you soon. Salam. And did someone say something? Oh my gosh, sorry. Cat. Yup. Truer words never spoken. All right, my darlings. Salam. And yalla bye.